What's up, Beardbrand? It's Charlie from Gentlemen Rose Club. Got Darren in my chair today, and we're going to be sorting out his beard and hair. Sweet, Darren. So what are we doing today, Brand?
So we're going to get 4 back and sides, sides of the beard the same, and then I'm just trying to grow the front of the beard a bit.
Nice, trying to keep that centerpiece more prominent. Yeah. Sweet. So what I'll do with the haircut then is, as I do like a grade 4 and blend our way out in the hair, I'll probably do the same, but reverse for the beard. Just try and blend it out, so it'll be a full hair, yeah, and it'll just gradually blend out and get longer as it gets to here. Cool, yeah. And then with the mustache, you just want to off the upper lip so you can eat it.
Yeah, just trim it out really. Yeah.
And then with the top, looks like you just got it all going forwards, yeah, real choppy and messy. Yeah. Legend. Perfect. Let's do this. Got my wall icons, 4 guard. But yeah, no, we just help them out and do like tutorials. But they also have like a product range for like hair products and beard products. Yeah. And skin. You do skin products as well? Yeah, okay. Oh, I never knew that. All right. Sweet. What don't you do?
Beer.
Beer, yeah. Get on that, Beardbrand beer.
They call
Carlosberg.
yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm holding my clippers flat to the head and I'm just flicking out. What this does is it just blends it out. It doesn't make such a harsh line. It'll make it easier for me when I do come to blend this out. I will be taking it just a little bit shorter around the edge of the haircut, but that's just to taper it and make it look a little bit sharper. Now I've gone down to a 2.5. What I'm doing is now going underneath that 4 line, the back of the neck, and just flicking out again. Don't want to leave Darren here with a solid neckline. Would like to taper that out. Just makes the haircut look that little bit sharper. I've now gone down to my 1.5 guard, but it's fully open, so it's pretty much a 2. It's just under. And I'm doing the same technique of flat and flick out. Now I'm going to close it. So it's now 1.5. And flick underneath that. Basically just working down in my grades. So not making any lines. You can work up, but that's how you make lines. You just got to get them out. I'm just making it easier for myself. Now I've got my 1 guard, but it's fully open, so it's now 1.5. Just flick that neck. Close it, so it's now a 1. Do the same. Now down to the final guard I'm using. It's my 0.5 guard, fully open, so it's pretty much a 1. And then flick these edges. You won't even hear anything come off. This is just to make sure there is no lines. Close it. Now I can actually hear it cutting. Got my detailers. Just going to go around the hairline.
Where's the lady in red?
Oh, how unprofessional. Why is that on that? Technical difficulties? Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm a professional. Been doing this for a while now.
It's reassuring.
Yeah. Now I've got my open 2. I'm just going to get rid of that bulk of hair around the ear. Nice. And now when it comes to the top, I've just wet it down, and I'm just going to comb it into the way that the crown naturally sits. Just doing some scissor overcomb and just combing up where I left off with that 4 and just softening up that line, making it blend in with the top. Do you have it like favouring either side? Because it looks like it, obviously with the way your crown goes,
Yeah, it tends to go that way.
favour going over this way.
It's not because I try and style it that way, it just kind of does it.
Just the way it sits. Yeah, man, I get you. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my first section in front of the crown, from left to right. Taking my section, and I'm just going to point cut. The reason I'm point cutting instead of club cutting is because it adds texture.
Who's next?
And this haircut is all about texture. The more you practice point cutting, obviously the more confident you get with it. You will start off cutting your fingers loads, and you'll have loads of battle scars, but once you get the knack of it, you end up realising not cutting your fingers is a good idea, and how long your scissors are. Whenever you get a new pair of scissors, you'll always accidentally cut your fingers just because you're not used to how long the blade is or the weight of the blade. But this technique does take a little bit of practice. Now we're at the fringe. I'm not only going to comb back, I'm going to comb it back a little bit, overextend it so it makes it that little bit longer. Now I'm going to get my wide tooth wall comb, and I'm just going to comb all of it up, make it all of it stand on end. The way his hair grows, it grows all forwards, so I'm going to comb against it and chip into it. This mainly chips into the ends. You may have seen me do a technique similar to this, where I go forwards and I go with the grain, and that kind of like just takes out weight and not that much texture, whereas going against it, I'm chipping into the ends, I'm not actually going into the middle of the hair. Sharpen up the cheeks and the throat, and then just scissor cut this. See like the random like kind of like swirls out. Yeah. Just scissor cut that a bit. Yeah, it seems like it has like a proper strong growth pattern.
Does it grow through that, or?
Yeah, I think what it's just these hairs here, I need to trim it out. Yeah. And use like beard balms and stuff like that in your hair. Yeah, just like comb it and beard balm it down. Try and What I like to do with a beard before I actually trim it or do anything with it, when they specifically ask for clippers, I get the guard that they asked for, so in this case it was a grade 4, and I just run it through, and then you can see, as it hits the plastic here, how much will actually be coming off. And yeah, we'll be taking off like a nice clean amount. It's not going to be too much, because there's always a chance where the customer might actually get it wrong and say a guard too short, and he'll be taking loads off. Comb the beard down to where it naturally grows. Got your foreguard on. As I get to the chin, I'm just going to flick out. I reckon to sharpen up the edges, I will go back over this with the scissors, just to sharpen up the angles. Got out my detailers, and I'm just going to line that straight down. Sweet, so what I'm doing with the mustache is I'm just combing it out, and then I'm going to go over the upper lip. Just using the first 3 teeth of my clippers, just to trim around it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my Afro comb, and I'm just going to comb out the centerpiece. The reason I'm using an Afro comb is because it's real coarse and real thick, and I just want to make sure I get all the hairs out. Now with my scissors, I'm just going to go around this shape, just blending it in with the sides and trimming off any random long hairs that I see. Because he is still trying to grow out the centerpiece, he doesn't want to go too short on it. This is pride and joy. Sweet. So where that like swirl thing was there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a beard balm and just like pull that all down and back. How does that feel, man?
Yeah, much better.
So you just see it just goes straight down into it. So yeah, I'm just going to get a razor and just line up the cheeks, and we're sorted, man. Now I've got my razor, and I'm just going to keep the skin taut and go around the hairline. These are just the finishing touches.
Cheers, buddy. See how it goes.
Sweet, I'm going to be using the Temple Smoke Utility Balm. As I was going for his beard, I know it was quite dry, so I'm just going to add some moisture. Oh wow, yeah, I remember this. This is the moisturising one. Wow, damn nice. This is going to feel like baby smooth.
Am I going to get that sort of tea tree tingle?
Yeah. Actually, you do have a tea tree one as well, don't you? Yeah. That's a really nice one, that tea tree one. As I apply beard balms, what I like to do is I like to go with it, then against it, just to really get it in there. And then just mould it into shape. Lovely job. How's that feel, bro? Lovely. Let's wash my hands.
Beautiful. Happy?
Very happy.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.